like the animal crate. That really like tears my heart out, man. How do you do that with and not like permanently damage people's kids?
You ever played a child in a bed before? It's like a cage. It's a little cage.
If you actually watch the video, every time there's only, I think there are 4 shots of them in the cage, and every single one of them, Gabby's going like this, because it's the same shot, because literally what we did, we have it in fast motion on here, like, they're playing, they crawled in, Dad shut the door, and then they went, and then we had to open it back up again. So
It'll never be over.
I agree. We would put that baby he made munch on a power strip, put him in a cage. Greg turned him upside down in another video that he did.
Yes, we don't know.
We don't know.
They're fellow actors, and they were literally like, we had to scorch the frame because they're literally right there with the babies, and you know. I'm sorry.
I don't think you'll be seeing much of the babies in season 2.
They'll be sparingly used. I mean, it's difficult to work with babies because we literally would only use them like at a half hour in a day. They would come on for a half hour, and they would be playing on the patio and be like, okay, let's get them in. And then literally the ones Greg had to screen cut 3 of the babies together. They're never in the same shot together. It's all editing techniques.
Yeah, those are split screens. Yeah.
Split screens. It was very deftly done, where it looks like they're all together, but they're nowhere. It was shot completely different times of the day.
So, forward to you, don't use babies.
Yeah. Babies, no animals, no elephants, no. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the hammer?
It's penis.
Your
It's so alive.
Sorry.
Do we have time? Anybody keeping time?
Oh yeah, lots of time.
Okay.
So the 4 of you have kind of like comedy web shows, right? Well, what do you think the obstacles are to getting those more mainstream? Like you've got your like Lonely Girl 15 or whatever it is, or the more dramatic types of shows. And again, what are the obstacles of getting any of your shows, like your comedies or your dramas, into the more mainstream, onto the YouTubes, getting distribution from networks and that kind of money behind it?
Well, Kim, actually, her show is funded by Sony. So
Yeah, we're all at different stages with that. Sandeep and I both have funding from, well, mine from Sony and his from Comedy Central.
the Guild has had a lot of offers for the show, so it's not like we haven't been courted. But I personally, I haven't found a place where I feel comfortable giving up either ownership of the show or partnering up with people who I feel like are the right partner for the show. I just want to be choosy, and I think as a creator, I think an interesting thing on the internet is that you can continue to own your creative, your creation, and it's not like that. Well, I would never give that up, but it would have to be the right partner. And what we try to do is fund it, and in a new way that's not traditional. And we'll see what happens.
We saw that donor list get grow and grow after each episode, and I think that's just like amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing that we were able to do a totally indie production, and it might not impress like Entertainment Weekly or whatever, but I think I'm so proud of it. So that's enough.
Not the middleman, going straight to the people that love it, and they're the ones funding it.
So
cool.
might do that for season 2.
Yeah, see what happens. I mean, advertising right now is a little bit behind. Advertisers are also interested in how to make money on the internet, but there's nothing proven quite yet, so they're all really reluctant. So, we're at a really interesting phase with all of that. So we kind of hang out, like we feel like we're all kind of in the forefront of the internet wave, but it's still, the advertisers aren't quite there with
We're
us.
not rolling in our gold coins like Scrooge. Next question.
I was wondering, since this is done, at least primarily for the internet, did you find the shooting or the actual production of the series to be more relaxed or at least different than if it was on television or in the theater?
I think so. Well, if you go on a regular film set or movie set, you have 80 people standing around. It's like, what does that guy do? What does that guy do? And it moves so slow. Like, honestly, you think it's glamorous. You go to a set and you have one scene to do, maybe 3 pages, and it'll be all day. You're going to be sitting around reading magazine or talking to the other actors about, what'd you audition for lately? I don't know, what'd you audition for lately? What's for craft service? You know, yeah, it's not that exciting. And whereas, you know, we were shooting, what, 10 pages a day or something crazy.
Which is outrageous. To shoot 10 pages in a day is unheard of in big shoots. And we would do that with a crew of, what, 4 or 5 people? Yeah, 4 or 5 people on a crew, and everyone is just kind of doing every job that they can and moving back and forth on that set, and we're constantly shooting.
Yeah, I mean, if you look in Blade's room, there's all these broken electronics. Like, that was me going to Silmar at 4 a.m. saying, oh, I saw on Free Cycle, somebody has some electronics in their curve, let's go. And then, you know, him, you know, at the same time, like, coordinating, you know, trying to produce the show, like, being an AD, and then being a prop master.
Yeah, we all do literally everything. And we shoot, it's crazy what we shoot, and what we demand of our directors is kind of impossible. We're like, literally do this even though you can't figure out how to make it work, because, you know, since we have to shoot for free, a lot of the times our locations, like at Cheesy Beards, we have to be in, you know, we get in at 8 a.m. and we have to be out by 4 because the restaurant opens. So it's like, you know, there's no choice. It's like, make it work. It's very tempting.
And also you have a large cast, and it's difficult to get all of these actors who have all sorts of they've got their own jobs and all sorts of things. It's hard to get them all together and free on one day. So there are a lot of challenges in the show.
So that's why when people are like, why are you guys so slow in rolling out episodes? It's like, well, first we gotta get everybody together.
You can come to my house and help me package DVDs.